Volibear to engage into them through the trap line, through the Lux bindings and everything like that. And that is going to be the choice here. So really intelligent drafts, I think, on both sides. I actually do kind of like
on Caitlyn. Now, this does give Machi an overall 3 versus 2 teleport lead.
Oh, you're in trouble.
But now, there comes your Wombo combo with the damage, baby. Click, click, boom. Tactical's on the board.
Welcome to the World's Group Stage. Tactical, the NA rookie, grabbing first blood off a great binding, but Gemini looking to fight back here in the mid lane.
Here we go. Nice follow-up from...
Risk of dying. So I like this gank here from Machi, but Impact is playing it fairly slowly.
Oh, Impact gonna walk right up into the brush, and there you go, Gemini. Putting in so much work in these solo lanes.
Just so unlucky for Gemini because Mission was actually moving up.
Yeah.
If Volibear's still in that brush and you just get Volibear stunned into an ultimate there, now PK, he has no flash and he's ulted up and Brox is behind him. He's in trouble.
EK's stuck in the Shadow Realm. Impact is making sure that he's not able to walk far enough away. Just bonks him in the head with the minutes into the game means you won't see a super early Drake Soul, even if they go 4 for 4 there. But this is another just bonus for Machi to have under their belts. Make this game a little bit closer.
I mean, we gotta give credit over to both Mission and Bruce.
As the red buff will be stolen away, Syndra doing what she can with that one. Meanwhile, topside, it's first turret of the game over to Machi.
Multiple trips up towards that top lane, trying to help out PK. And as a result, they do cash in on that first turret. Machi is in it too because he's made multiple trips, it feels like, over towards that Raptor pit. He is just not missing any CS in lane. Teal do grab themselves a dragon
in
here.
That top lane, working on the tier 1. Impact stays alive in the bottom lane, but he's going to lose the tier 1 down there. It's trading back and forth, left and right, top and bottom, all over the map. Bottom lane tier 1 falls for the side of Team Liquid. Top lane tier 1 falls for the side of Machi. Tier 1 turret. And the subsequent headbutt off on the tier 2 to put lasting damage on that later. We'll see how much value TL is able to get out of theirs. Mission sidestepping away from the ball. Mid lane tier 1 step back. Will they find the opportunity to make
he's looking
play on
dead.
here? Oh, Jensen! He flashes away, but it will not be enough. Gemini takes
was quick on the flash, but couldn't get the Seraphs off. Not sure if it would have saved him or not. But it is Machi grabbing the kill. It is
mechanism is run at the other dude fast. Feels really good to run really fast at the other dude. So Gemini in particular on this Volibear now might have what he needs. Tactical.
Focus down those frontliners. Trying to set up here for a potential pick onto Mission, but again, no hard engage makes it pretty tough to actually look for it.
Okay, bottom side is the 1v1 between Mordekaiser and Ornn. Now, Impact seems to be doing all right about now. Using the ulti onto PK, flash away coming out from the Ornn. TPs have showed up. Impact cannot kill him off in time. He wants to try to get away, but the entirety of Machi shows up to make sure PK's not in a bad spot. Impact was all right until it didn't become a 1v1 any longer. Brox is on the top side. He'll pick up a Scuttle Crab as the trade, but you don't want to be trading.
No, some Tactical, he's gonna die.
Tactical, what are you doing there, my friend? He tries to get himself out. Nicely done. The reversal from TL. Grab the kill onto Koala, but now it's not.
The Volibear is beside you, and the Syndra is in front of you. So you are a dead Caitlyn, and Machi gonna go to Soul Point.
That's a dead Drake, because guess what? Broxa on the Graves can easily be one-shot by Mission Syndra. He has a Spellbinder with 100 stacks.
Machi's just going for the finish.
Baron's at 3,000 HP. This is gonna be the fight for the Baron. It's secured by the Ezreal of
all semblances of vision, around those neutral objectives. And TL, I don't know how they're even gonna get to that next dragon without dying, honestly.
Well, the game has been kept pretty close by TL in terms of overall gold so far, but now that Machi have the Red Bull Baron buff, now that Machi are in a spot for the next minute and a half where they control this huge bonus in terms of their pushing and map control, this is where you expect to see that bleeding turn into a hemorrhage. This is where you expect to see Machi take the game to a point where Team Liquid
Baron and nothing else, and will give over that soul, but you are giving Machi every single little bit.
Pushing, Machi wants to make sure that they have the entire map choked off and just strangled. This Syndra at any point in time. Tactical and Impact also going to be zoned off here. Gemini maintaining aggro on the Baron. Lux ulti fired through. Over the wall goes Bruce and Machi. They have control over the Baron. Team Liquid, that's the third True Shot barrage in like 2 minutes. Tactical's nearly taken out now as well, down to about 1/3 HP. TL has no way to approach this. They just cannot get near this Baron at all. Brox is looking for the steal. He knows he can't just give this away. Into the pit he goes. It will not matter. Secured by the Syndra. Brox is juggled around, but he gets back over the wall.
Actually maintain this position around the Elder for a full minute when the opponents have the Baron buff. You're going to lose control mid lane.
Tactical finally gets a couple of auto attacks off onto Bruce, but it won't really amount to much of anything. Tactical's the flank. Lower HP. Here comes PK. There's your Ornn Horn, but he's not going to find the second half. Jensen with a shockwave onto 2. Jensen in the ground. Machi has priority over mid lane. Broxa tries to retreat, and Team Liquid is just not looking prepared for their main stage opponent here in Machi, who have just been in control for so long in this game. Isaac Tactical, he's trying to buy some time, but it doesn't matter. What does that mean when Mission is in the base? Tactical is dead. There comes Volibear over the top rope, and Core JJ is down. Gemini's on a killing spree, and the mid lane is just being crushed by super minions, crushed by Bruce. This Ezreal knows exactly what his limits are and what he is capable of. Mission fires off the ulti. Impact's going golden. Now Impact's likely going down. Double stasis, that's cute. Don't matter too much. Gemini stays alive in the ulti. He's going to be beat up by Mordekaiser, but that's a small consolation prize to get when your Nexus is under fire, and 37 minutes in, Machi takes
If you go Bard Ezreal, you are looking to just get through that laning phase, and you're looking to roam, right? You can leave Ezreal in the 1v2 very comfortably. Yes, you have to respect the engage mantle, right? So he was able to grab that, and we'll see if he can secure this.
Jankos steps up to take the enemy chickens, but Jankos, you don't think that to use it before he died at that chicken camp, but now Suning are after the Drake, should secure this one without really any contest here. They didn't even have a smite for that, but now G2 is coming in looking to stop him. Sword Art over the wall, trying to stay alive, uses the blast cone, gets himself away. Mickey,
he cannot answer this, and big sidestep.
Sword Art just barely sidestepping away. Dredge line into the wall, Spider-Manning himself out of this one. As the follow comes through, they're looking to maybe make it a trade. Instead, it's going to be Sword Art going down. Yanko's still going to be kept alive. Nice outplay there, but it's still going to be a 1-for-1 trade with the junglers after the fact. Support plus jungler, traded away for jungler, 2-for-1 at the end of the day, and G2 comes out on top.
They do, but the question is, how much are you going to lose on the bottom side? Because they're bleeding out farm now here, and we have to take that in consideration. But Angel now getting caught up. He's in trouble.
Now this could be pretty big. Angel goes for the return kill on Perks, but
he kind of had an inkling that maybe Suning was looking for a play on him. His team doesn't really have any vision on this side of the map. He hasn't seen a lot of the members. So first turret of the game. Wunder building very likely towards the Black Cleaver plus Iceborne style of build. This is very popular in the LPL.
Now he jumps in for some chickens. Gets the kick onto Jankos. Will not be able to stick around and take those chickens. These chicken camps are incredibly deadly.
Aggressively, he plays without almost any fear. You know, he shows mid lane, goes for that play, and then he's like, yep, I'm just going to engage and fall like this. To have died more against G2, who is such a good team at punishing you.
The difference between risk and calculated risk and forcing the issue. Ben is right there in the brush. Could be able to engage
his
on
ultimate.
This one.
It's almost up, and he has a perfect flank position. There we go.
Goes in. There comes your damage. So much going to be poured down onto the G2 lines, and Perks is already out of the fight. Wunder tries to jump back in. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Wunder for Sword Art. Now the Drake is the target. Suning going after this one. Mickey's over the wall. Caps and Jankos both still here. The Drake's going to reset a little bit. It's still at half HP. Suning still working on this one. Over the wall comes Jankos. He's in the pit. He's looking to maybe steal this one away. The Drake is going to be taken low. It's secured by Caps. You gotta be kidding.
For a tower with TF and things like this, that could be really, really critical in this game because Suning have been in full control, it feels like.
Ooh, Sword Art tried to engage there, but the Dredge line only finds terrain, and now Sword Art's in a really bad spot. True Shot Barrage, nearly finding the kill. Sword Art walking away. Last Mystic Shot will not find him. SOFM looking to engage on the top side here as Angel's gonna be caught out. Tries to go for the Blast Cone.
Attack the Blast Cone to get out of there. Mickey with a huge play. We'll see if SOFM can get in here. He's in trouble.
SOFM's going to get killed by Perks if he's not careful. He flashes over the wall. Sword Art's going to engage now. Enchanted Crystal Arrow comes through and Perks is dead. Mickey with the flashback over the wall. Bins in a 1v3 looking to maintain the aggro on the rest of the G2 squad.
Down, it's guaranteed incredible amounts of value from Ocean Soul, so they must contest.
Sword Art tries to engage, and once again, the Dredge line only finding the terrain. Nice counterattack coming through from G2. Sword Art's nearly killed. He tries to walk himself away, but a nice Bard ulti finds its way on a Han Feng and the enemy mid laner with Angel in some trouble. It's now Sword Art going to be taken out. Ben looking to find the damage into the back line. Mickey's going to be taken low, and Suning with a beautiful counterattack. Arrows through the hearts of every single samurai in the fight. G2 tries to fall back. The teleports are coming in, and now can Caps get away? I don't think so. Play your last pathetic card. Double kill for Juan Feng. 4 dead for G2. Soul point for Suning.
SO for themselves here. It's up in 10 seconds. Bin is already in a flank spot. has not yet been spotted here. And look at this.
This is a big moment here in this game. Caps fires off the ulti, but it's going to be a catch down onto Perkz, looking for some of the damage onto him, nearly able to finish him off. Now they're going to find the kill. It's Jankos down as Bins dive into the back line. Once again, going to be disrupting multiple people on the side of G2. Dredgeline not finding the mark. Suning's able to find the kill, but they're all down, low HP. Hwanfeng nearly dead, flashing out, keeping himself alive. G2 disengaging, still looking to escape the periphery of this fight. The Scuttle Crab is up, the Scuttle Crab is down. Securing that one is guaranteed vision over the Drake pit. G2, they're still in good enough condition to fight. They're going forward, they're able to find the kill. Now down onto Sword Art. Mikyx is going to be taken low. SOFM looking to jump into the fight. Ben's going to be trading the kill there, 1 for 1. But now it's Hwanfeng in trouble. Perkz going after him. The Ashe is down, and G2 responds. But here comes Angel. Can he send Perkz to the afterlife? Yes, he will. There you go. See you later. Wonder's having to run out of this one, and just when things look doomed for G2, Angel comes back and facilitates the end of the fight that will provide them the Ocean Soul. Caps did it once. Can Caps do it again with the wild cards over the wall? He throws them through. They will not find the mark. The dragon is slain. The Ocean Soul for soon. When your opponents get the Ocean Soul. Yeah, there's a Bramble Vest on Wonder, but remember that Bramble Vest also depends on him being auto-attacked to apply the Grievous Wounds. So it's not really going to do anything against Angel or against Sword Art if he's just applying CC. Now Suning's pushing down the mid lane. G2 actually decreased the gold gap in this game with the last fight, but Suning's still pushing up. TP coming through. Sword Art with the engage onto Mikyx. The damage comes out. Angel's going for the kill, but he won't be able to find it. Now engaged from Wonder onto the back line. Hwanfeng trying to disengage. SOFM barely going to be kept alive. Sword Art also walks away, but Bins into the back line, engaging 1v5 all alone, slashing and dashing and crashing. Angel finds the kill into Wonder. Where's the Sonic Wave? Resonating Strike not going to be coming through just yet. SOFM not able to find the kill. 1 for 1 overall, making it 250 on that steal. As the red buff is secured, SOFM has that one. Enchanted Crystal Arrow flies out. Perk's going to use the QSS, getting himself away. Caps will not be hit by the dredge line, but SOFM is going in. SOFM is exhausted. Bard ulti finds its way onto Sword Art, and Sword Art alone. SOFM still looking to find some more onto Caps. SOFM is alone. SOFM nearly going to be taken out. Has to get back to the safety of the team. Ben and the ulti now having to run away as well. Suning, they tried to go for it. They tried to look for some capture potential onto that pick on Caps. Flash coming in from Ben. Follow-up dredge line won't find the mark. Suning may have overestimated their engaged potential, and now they're going to be eating some damage on the back end of the fight. The True Shot Barrage comes through.
The Mikaels there was so big from Mickey. They knew there was no cleanse on Caps, so Ben went for it. But Mickey was there with the Mikaels, saving his mid laner again. G2 playing it so well.
For the kill, and they found it. Angel has been destroyed, and Suning is in a 4v5. G2's looking for more now. They're finding the gold card. It's on to SOFM. Sword Art's going in, looking to buy some time, looking to protect his valuable members of his team. Lee Sin has to disengage. Hwanfeng winning away now too. Suning losing their mid laner. Proper team play, protecting each other, kiting out the CC, disengaging when Suning tries to deal with them. Now they have to fight through this Elder Drake fight. They have it aggroed. They're the ones tanking it. Suning still sticking around. They don't want to give this away for free, but do they make the call to go in and fight 4v5? It looks like they do. Yes, they will. Mickey's in some trouble. Enchanted Crystal Arrow flies out. Suning going in for the fight. Wonder in the middle of 4 people. True Shot Barrage coming through, finds the kill into Hwanfeng. Sword Art's taking all the damage down. Mystic Shot over the wall. Perkz with the follow-up, able to find the kill. SOFM still alive, but he's down to 1/3 HP. He goes in. He's looking to steal the Drake, but he will not be able to do it. Here's a losing hand, buddy. Jankos ends up grabbing the kill, facilitated by Caps, and G2 will take the Elder Drake.
What a fight, Flowers! That was incredible. Forward, but Ingo's Wonder stuns him up. He has the flash, but he could not get out of there. The ultimate from Perkz
Now,
coming.
Suning are the ones having to respect G2. G2 up 5,000 damage dealt in the last fight. 10,000. Is that thing broke? 10,000 damage.
Wait, is that the whole game or is that the last night? Because that is insane.
That's the last fight because it says 312 for Angel. Ain't no way he did 312 damage in the whole
yes.
game.
That is insane.
Holy moly, man. Now, G2 with the Baron, with the Elder. This Red Bull Baron buff could be the end of the game right here. Suning must defend against a double Uber buff G2. Can they end the game right now? True Shot Barrage finds Angel, takes about 1/3 of the health. First Nexus turret is gone. Ben is in the mid lane. Ben, you need to get back to the Nexus.
Crocodile.
You got to get back over there, man. You got to help your boys. Suning are truly in a spot that could end this game for them right now. But the Elder Drake is such an X factor
trying to wait
here.
it out.
30 more seconds. They've got to survive another half minute. They need to clear this wave away. G2 want to stop him. Enchanted Crystal Arrow fired off, looking for some damage onto Jankos. Ben goes into the ultimate, keeping himself alive. G2's on the push. G2's looking to make the play. Wonder into the dive, looking to disable the turret, keeping things going. Wonder's going to be killed off. Hwanfeng taking that one. Beautiful scatter the weekend. Send them running. SOFM goes in. He tries to dodge away. A little bit more damage would trigger the Elder Dragon, but they won't be able to find it. The Dredge line now
Caps
down
to
to
the
the X, looking to find the kill. Caps into the back line, trying to find the wild cards, trying to find the damage. Caps is going to be barely escaping. The damage down onto the remaining players. Perkz is out. Caps is throwing the cards around, looking to finish off the Nexus turret. He won't be able to do it, and it's an ace.
But the question is, will they be able to hold without Caps and Perkz? And is Suning even willing to go for it? Because they have lost these last couple fights. Maybe they want to go for it.
Give me 5 games of this pumped directly into my veins. This is Worlds. This is League of Legends. This is Suning looking to end the game. Nexus turret's being kept alive now by the Bard ulti. Perkz and Caps going to be coming up here in just a moment. Suning going for the game-ending push, going for the team fight, looking to find the damage. Wonder's going into the ulti now, looking to mount the defense. Ben runs away. Hwanfeng's going to be taken low. Wonder's the first one to die, and Jankos is nearly going to be killed off now. Where's the focus going to be? Players or Nexus?
They hold!
It is 1-for-1. They're trying to kite themselves back. Hwanfeng stays alive, using the QSS, keeping himself in a good spot. Caps coming in with the ulti. Gold card goes out. Hwanfeng goes down. Sword Art is gone. Caps is going in. He uses the ulti, getting himself in a good spot now as the TP comes through from G2. They're into the top lane of the base. It's Perkz, baby! Knock, knock! Open the hell up! The Nexus is the target. Suning's advance is resisted. G2 has persisted, and Perkz insisted on a win in this game.
This is League of Legends, baby! What a game between G2 and Suning. Access to the tower to be able to punish GP by taking plates, by pressuring him there. And that got locked, so we will see.
Crashes.
I think
That
he's
is just
dead.
a tragedy.
He's not level 3, so he has no W.
Level 2, here on the gangplank. No mana left to work with first, but they made it look so...
Roams away from Ghost and just sits here in the jungle. Plus the fact that Showmaker is constantly pushing. They have all these winning lanes. And it can be really, really nasty engage on low mobility champions like Ghost.
Damwon's going into the enemy mid laner here. Larsen's in some trouble. Tries to flash away, evading the damage. Collateral damage comes through, but an amazing turnaround's able to find the kill onto Barrel here, and now it's going to be a 2-for-1. Showmaker tries to get himself out, but Hans.
The fact that they get those kills, this is going to be an over 3,000 gold lead very likely when it's all said and done here.
Nothing but Hunter's Talisman in the inventory is 14 minutes. That's generally where you would want to try to have that completed by.
Yeah.
However, he did stop off for the completed Smite first, as Showmaker's trying to trade here with Larsen in the mid lane, but Barrel's showing up. This time he gets the shield down. He blocks all the damage
Barrel's
coming out from
gonna
the... He missed the spear! Looks like they won't. It would have to be a 4.5 versus 5 with only GP ulti. So that one just below half already. One headbutt will take care of this one. Here we go, and bonk. Turret taken care of.
Despite the gold advantage, they are all very squishy. This Lulu could die in an instant. So could the Graves if you can time everything.
There's a lot of squishiness. Everybody's just walking around the center, trading spots, seeing when the music is going to stop. Showmaker walking towards that tri-brush as TP shows up from Larsen, arriving back into the fight. Drake is down to half HP. Over the wall goes Showmaker.
Gonna go.
Could find his engage right now. Drake's at 2,500. There's spears in it. Hansama might be able to go in. There comes Cosmic Radiance. The dragon is secured by Rogue. They got the objective. Can they get out? There's the Kalista ulti over the wall. Comes Showmaker, but he won't find any.
Staving off Soul Point from Damwon. And also, credit to knowing their limits. Doesn't seem like they really know until just now.
Well, they're aware. The TP is showing up. Damwon ready to make the attack. The teleport will be jumped on, and Finn tries to get away. Now Inspired Damwon still continue building leads in this game. The respect that Rogue shows them means that Damwon are able to keep playing League of Legends how they want to, and the way they want to is this is the one that we have to sacrifice. It's still not Soul. Yes, it's going to put them in a bad spot going forward, having to fight for everyone thereafter, but they're just not in a good spot here. The arrow doesn't find the engage onto Hansama, but he's putting a lot of damage down onto Barrel, nearly able to kill him off, and there he is. Gallops.
Barrel not on point here, not coordinated. Barrel has had a lot of missteps this game. We'll see. Like stacking up spears during your Taric ultimate. So Damwon really want to try to get a fight right now.
Oh, Larsen is caught out. The damage comes through, and he's going to be killed before Cosmic Radiance. This could finally.
Kalista ultimate out. If it was Hansama, he could cleanse it, but nothing there for him. And Rogue trying to get an angle. Inspired looks like he wants to try to go for this steal. We'll see if he can find it.
Inspired going in for the 50-50. Is he going to be able to do it? Looking to maybe take down the Baron. No, he will not. Nagari gets the kill.
Susceptible person to that. and stepped a little bit too far forward, looking for that
profile. Instead, they're going to regroup with him in the bottom lane. Ghost and Nagari right next to him. Canyon's feeling plenty comfortable here. That mountain, which means Showmaker just gets free hitting time on the mid lane tier 3. That one's going to lose about 3/4 of its health. Now Ghost is able to step up in the bottom lane. And this is where things get really dicey for Rogue. This is where split seconds can break the game because you've got to be picking and choosing when you go in. That ultimate was not it. There's a whole bunch of things that could have been it, but that is not it. Over the wall goes Vander, looking to keep himself alive. Inspire going to be tanking up in the middle of all 5. Showmaker grabbing the kill on to Vander, 2 down. We have been complimenting Rogue's synergy, Rogue's team play, Rogue's ability to avoid that axe hanging over their head this entire game. But when they tried to go in the bottom lane, everything was out of sync. The Cosmic Radiance way too early. The Gangplank ulti didn't end up setting up for anything. And now Dogwan is looking for that death blow. Showmaker tries to go in. He tosses his ally in there. Canyon with the damage. The remaining 3 players of Rogue trying to heal up, trying to maybe mount some sort of a defense here. The minion wave is still at the Nexus turrets, and those are gone. The damage pours onto the Rogue health bars. Larssen is eliminated, and the volleys continue flying. Canyon tanks the turret even for a split second there in the Nexus, and that is it. Damwon victory.
With the Ornn in the front line, they're going to rely on him to face check these objectives, act as that main priority tank. Meanwhile, JDG, they're going to mix things up. It looks like that we're going to get the Echo in
the wall here. Lumao's going to clear that one out with the sweeper. Na'Vi actually takes it in the end. Kaiwing and Unify, what have they got? They've got the cleanse, they've got to heal. Is that enough to get away from the JDG dive? Lumao caught out underneath the tower, but it was Loken tanking, and there's the first kill of the game.
Well, PSG is in danger.
And Na'Vi just hit 6 and leveled up the Call of the Forge God, and now Lumao's coming up with Yagao. There's the showstopper to try and pull River away from the turret. The knockup's going to come through, but already the kill goes down. JDG.
Still get what they want. Now they have their eyes set on Tank. The stun coming through. Here it comes.
No shift going to be available as well. Yagao dives underneath the turret. Tank just has nowhere to go. One more auto. Yagao swipes away, and vision from your opponent, and your roams become so much more potent, and PSG are trying to stop that by going in on the bottom lane. Deadly Flourish lands on Loken, and there's nowhere for him to go. Hanabi will take the kill. Investment, of course, Zoom still has his, but he'll stay up in the top lane for now. Navi's actually looking to get in here. Magical Journey's available for PSG, and they're just going to run out of the pit. The Dragon isn't low enough for River, and he can't get the auto as attacks off. Almost goes down in the end, secured by Yagao.
The PSG can look to contest because they've lost them in priority. This is going to be easy for JDG. JDG don't care. They're going for the fights.
You can't do that to a Bard. He's just around here collecting his meeps and getting some chimes, and here comes the Starfall. Lumao's going to dive the turret in the top lane, and he still has the Aegis Assault. Unified down. Lumao gets the second. 140 gold picked off the turrets through that plating. PSG with a big fat null point. 0 well in team fights, but you look at the threat that comes out from JDG. You've got Zoom to disengage Hanabi if he ever goes in. You've got Yagao diving onto your back.
The early game, that's falling apart. JDG, they're not slowing down. They're looking for another play mid.
Kaiwing caught up in the parallel convergence, pops the stopwatch, but only stops time for a second. Tempered Fate get the double go golden. Call of the Forge God's going to come through as well, but Kaiwing is already done for, and Jada Crystal Hour goes wide as now they dive onto Tank. Kanavi steals away his ult, says anything you can do, I can do slightly worse right now.
JDG, they've extended their goal lead to what? Is that 7.5, 8k now in their favor, 16.5 minutes in. This was the dominant. You look back to that Dragon play earlier when they were at a numbers advantage, have to hold that as Yagao in a 1v3.
He still has the Chrono Shift and the Parallel Convergence, going to dive onto River, and the Magical Journey took everyone away from him, and now River has to flash, get to the Magical Journey, but the Chrono Shift is enough. Yagao and Kanavi opening up. Call of the Forge God was used, I believe. No, it wasn't. That was the Grand Starfall, as Lumao joined the fight.
And this is the calculated skirmishing we were talking about. Look at how patient Yagao was. 1v3, he does not mind, and now they're going for the dive.
Oh, Unified, like he was doing everything he should do in that situation. He was backing away from the tower. He was saying, yep, you guys can have it. And now the Tempered Fate comes out as Hanabi tries to join the fray. But so far, we have yet to see a JDG player die. And there's the third from PSG. There's the fourth. Make it 5. JDG with a clean ace in the bottom lane.
Wow. And the only reason why is because River just respawned. JDG are absolutely dismantling PSG. 19 minutes into the game, they're looking to break into the base. PSG have no answers.
JDG are 11,000 gold ahead at the 19-minute mark. This is a demolition to say the least. And they are answering the people who yesterday questioned whether they should be still tournament favorites.
Medic, it was you that said yes. And PSG in a very difficult situation right now. Of course, they're looking like they're going to be going 0-2 in the group stages. They still have the Bard ultimate to try and stall this objective out. Gonna have Zoom tank things up. Let's see what Yagao does. He has the TP. The Bard ulti comes through.
TP flank, there's a separate TP coming out as Lu now tries to jump onto the RB. Call of the Forge God wasn't used back in response, but here comes the Curtain call. Yagao has a good flank position onto River, but he is isolated from the team. Curtains are open. Loken the target. Kanavi was able just to escape from the side. There's the arrow coming back in, and Yagao dives forward. And here comes the showstopper. Zoom into the backline. 1 down, 2 down, make it 3, make it 4, and make it 5 as JDG just sweep away at PSG. Tank almost escapes, but Yagao's having none of that. Chases him down. The ace comes out for JDG. They didn't even need the Baron.
Wow. So initially that fight did not look great for JDG. Kanavi getting chunked out, Lumao dying almost immediately, but the gold advantage they have is just too big. They're looking to get themselves a 23-minute victory, and JDG back on form.
JDG slapping PSG around with their wallets. They will claim their first win of Worlds.
And what a dominant performance from JDG as well. Zero hesitation. Okay.
I mean, it's Bjergsen Zillion. I understand it's not perfect in the composition, but it's Bjergsen Zillion. Like, this guy is just so well known for this champ. He has
Karma and the Ezreal. There's going to be a lot of harassment, but here's Spica, level 3, looking for the gank.
Aggression can cost you as Spica comes up towards the top lane. Rascal trying to trade onto Broken Blade, but Broken Blade almost wins the 1v1, has to flash away. Spica now jumps forward and swipes away the bear. First blood TSM. Rula flashes away from it. Spica trying to do what he can on the map. One of the youngest players at Worlds. The last embrace connects, and Rula has been caught out here. Spica dives forward, his second kill of the game. Life forced away. TS World's groups appearance. He's doing a pretty strong job, but he's being caught out just a little bit here. Loating Lullaby coming in. Biofrost looking for the charm. There's the Dawning Shadow as well. Showstopper going to bring Spica back, but he's got the Chrono Shift on, and he's going to come straight back to life. And now Clint is caught out of position as Broken Blade closes in. The True Shot Barrage rattles through. Bjergsen goes low, but now BDD is the secondary target. Life coming in to help out. Rascal can dive bomb in the storm. Bring up a Biofrost. Dancing around Broken Blade as much as he can. The Facebreaker is going to pull them back. Biofrost has to...
Very well right now, and they're utilizing their pressure so exceptionally well. And like, this is how you optimize
of the game in the bottom lane.
And this is the cross-map play from Gen G. They realize that TSM invests 3 members top, so what do? Trade TPs, invest, secure themselves potentially the next Rift Herald. Now Rascal has found Broken Blade.
BDD is on his way down and has the Ghost. Could pop it if he thinks Broken Blade overextends. There's the Dominus, a slice and dice is going in, and now Rascal running up the river to the help of BDD. The showstopper available here for BDD, and Broken Blade, we have seen him outplay a 2v1 before, and the rest of his team is on the way to try and help out. The showstopper brings it back underneath the tower. The Konomi, the Chrono Shift just in time. Broken Blade survives. Rascal has to flash away, and that bomb is ticking on his head. Doesn't quite take him, but the Dawning Shadow from downtown. Doublelift gets his first of the game, and Spica is looking for a little bit more as he lands the spear, looking for the pounce to dive in onto BDD, but will not go for it. Ruler, though, flashing in the top lane, jumping in, sorry, with the Arcane Shift to try and catch out Doublelift. Biofrost now dives back onto Life. Doublelift doesn't really want any more of this fight. Knows he doesn't have the ult, and knows that Ruler and Life are just that little bit stronger right now.
Oh, really clutch stuff coming out from TSM to keep Broken Blade alive. In the 1v1 with the Blade of the Ruin King already completed, Rascal greatly overestimated his ability to win it, and he needed BDD's help, and I thought that when BDD ulted him back underneath the tower, that was it, but Flash comes in from Bjergsen just barely enough to get in range of the ultimate to keep him alive, and they're able to get themselves the bot tower. So they end up trading, but then with the Rift Herald on top.
There's some armor stacking on the side of Gen G, so Black Cleavers can help out. And with the threat of dive from Gen G, I don't mind Doublelift saying I need that little bit extra health to try and survive the initial burst that comes out from the LCK representatives.
I think that the Black Cleaver can also just offer a lot of value. But I'm like, that is, yeah. Maybe I don't play center enough, maybe I'm wrong, but that feels like quite a late 20 stacks.
Does to me as well as the quickness comes in. Life here to help out Rascal, and Spica dives in. Rascal already dead. The tanking from TSM is sublime. Biofrost up.
But TSM are kind of being danced around from 2 different sides right now. They're afraid of the Rascal collapse, but they're also getting poked out by Ruler. Meanwhile, Clitter's gone back to base. He's now back in the fray, and if he lands his ultimate, here it comes.
Got the Loathing Lullaby, and Doublelift is the target. They dive in on him. Broken Blade has to dance himself away, but now Doublelift is caught up in the midst of Gen G, and he will get taken out. Gen G get one. Rascal still chasing Biofrost away, and this will be the 3rd dragon of the game for Gen G.
What looked like a great initial team fight for TSM ends up falling apart. apart because Gen G just buys so much time. You could see that TSM wanted to commit to that fight in the bot lane. They were like, let's go, 4 versus 5.
Flying hoot about any of this. Bjergsen coming in with the TP as well. Does have the Chrono Shift back up. BDD's going to show stop at Biofrost back. Bjergsen almost taking out, has to use the Chrono Shift on himself. And once again, look at this. Wherever TSM, they can't get there in time. Bjergsen dive bombed in with the Stormbringer and BDD punches him to death. The Zillion's down. Biofrost. And next on the menu is the Mystic shot. Finds its mark. Doublelift trying to dance around as much as he can, but it's a double for Ruler. And Gen G have broken this game wide open.
TSM tried to force a play onto the top side of the map. BDT was the target that they went for, and it did not come through. Speak is going to be executed on the hands of Clid in his ultimate, and Gen G will be able to lock down the Baron.
And Ruler flashes the Samsung Galaxy emote. Last time these two teams met was 2016 Worlds, where Samsung Galaxy and TSM went 1-1 in the group stage. Ruler, the only player.
Bjergsen can hold him, but while he generates pressure bots, they can just play through mid and top, and like this forces also a lot of the wave clear from TSM to disappear because he's forced.
This could be what TSM need. However, Clid, aware and awake to the danger, puts the sleep onto the Rakan. And watch out, Eep Biofrost, as you have to dance across the wall to get yourself to safety. Meanwhile, the middle inhibitor tower goes down. Broken Blade on the menu for Ruler. He's on a killing screen now. 3-1-3 on this Ezreal. And the True Shot Barrage rattles across Biofrost. Flash forward, Mystic Shot. Doesn't quite connect, but that's an inhibitor down in the mid lane. And next up are these Nexus towers. TSM retreated to their base, and Gen G are just taking everything they can in a heartbeat. Bjergsen trying to clear out the wave, hits the quickness from Biofrost, gets onto Ruler, but Ruler uses the QSS to get away, and Doublelift is dumped into the team. And now with the towers disabled, Ruler and Co can just sweep them away. The Nexus, the target, Speaker forced back to the fountain, and Ruler's playing with his food now. Biofrost chased away by the Ezreal. Bjergsen and Speaker back on the base, and Ruler are going to go 2-0 up in their group.
Gen G with a commanding. I think the LGD's comp is very well rounded, and they're just going to actually go with the set. So, yeah, I have a couple question marks around Fnatic's draft, but we'll get to that in a second. For now, I want to focus in on LGD's comp first, Ocean Dragon. So, nicely done. Oh, and look at that!
Perfect time.
Everything coming together for LGD. Like this, using his prio to help cover and actually turn this potential dive around.
Whipper going in with the showstopper. Lungshing's going to get underneath the tower. Ignite is ticking down. Of course, Selfmade's taking that. Whipper with the Haymaker tries to shield himself up.
We're going to concede another early Drake. Fnatic doesn't have a problem with that for the time being. Rekkles and Hylissang are going to have to play a little bit more defensive because they recognize that they don't have any control over the bot side of the map. But it's just been a trade of sides of the map for both these teams. LGD talks about is how things like the mountain map can actually change a lot. Ooh, hang on, ultimate here. Nemesis, no flash.
No flash. Peanut's going to pop the Lamb's Respite, and there is the kill. Shut down.
The gold. Fnatic very healthily in the lead. A lot of that coming off the back of the top lane Asher right now because, oh, they're actually just going to start this one off. Here we go, man.
Infernal Dragon has been started. Whipper on the front line. Mark's going to hook him up. Here comes the Curtain Core. Whipper with the Haymaker. Showstopper onto the back, trying to catch out Mark. Whipper is almost down as he falls. Peanut gets the kill. The Infernal Dragon does go over to Selfmade. Here's the call to the Force God though, as Zia uses the Chrono Bait to get back, and there's another hook, and there's another kill. Selfmade goes down. Fnatic get the...
CC was flawless, and they're able to get themselves 2 kills. Of course, Selfmade with no flash. Breaking the day, LGD only care about the 5v5. They're grouping up for it now. They have the bot wave push in. Here lands the hook.
Selfmade's going to get hooked. There is Mark so low. Almost goes down. Gets the gargoyles off just in time. Now Selfmade has fallen as well. Whipper going to do what he can with the showstopper to pull Langxing forward. There's the face breaker as well into the scatter of the week, but the Lamb's Respite just in time for Peanut. Bullet time comes out from Kramer as they try and open up. Hylissang dived on by Xie, and now it's only Nemesis and...
He had not done that. That fight could have gone very easily in the favor of Fnatic, so huge props to him because this is also going to guarantee them their 3rd Drake of the game. And team, you have that ability to drag people out of the Kindred ultimate.
And TSM only just a win behind them then. It makes this so much more exciting in the battle for second formation as to where exactly Fnatic are, and LGD will gain mid lane priority. Hook's going to land onto Mark. There's the gargoyles. Whippo knocked up with the depth charge. Call of the Forge God available for Langxing. Showstopper's going to pull him back, and here comes the Curtain Call. Mark already down. Peanut diving off towards the backside. The Unleashed Power used on Xie. And Langxing will flash away. LGD can look for the re-engage here. They've got the bullet time, but instead they say, okay, it's not a soul for you yet. You just have 2 Infernal Dragons. Oh, Hook comes out here onto Selfmade. There's no flash on this Graves. TP going to be used. There is the Lantern. Call of the Forge God comes in from Lanjing, lands it even through the smokescreen. Bwipo's on the back line, but he's all on his lonesome, and there is the dredge line shut down onto Bwipo. And now Fnatic have to retreat back into their own jungle. LGD find a pick, don't really lose too much health at all. Nemesis is the next target here for GA, but Selfmade got caught out, and it meant that LGD can now start up this bound.
Yeah, excellent pick, and again, the lack of flag. Oh, but that's huge as well.
Unleashed power, it isn't quite enough as the Chrono Break comes out from GA. Rekkles trying to open up. GA no longer has an ultimate. Now forward, no real vision control here for Fnatic as LGD call on the Forge God. Showstopper used on Lanjing from Bwipo from the side. Nemesis trying to do what he can. The hook goes down onto Mark, but here comes GA, and there go Fnatic. Rekkles tries to do what he can, but GA is chasing him down. Infernal Soul LGD, only Selfmade left alive, and he won't be for much longer. LGD are on the hunt, and it's a triple for GA.
GA with the perfect flank onto the back line as Fnatic chose to go for the engage as Lanjing throws out the ultimate. The idea from Bwipo was to stop Lanjing from getting the second proc of that ulti off, but he ends up just making it easy for Kramer and GA to play the fight that they want. They get the Dragon Soul, and now the Nexus is in their eyes.
This might just be it. LGD from 1 and 3 in play-ins group. They have come alive here in the World's group stage. And what a group this is gonna be. LGD pick up their first win in groups.